So yeah, not all stories are happy, so trigger warning for an upcoming sad story, I guess. Um, if sad things aren't your thing, then I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a minute to scroll away. Oh, right, for trigger warnings, I guess you're supposed to okay, trigger warning. Lord, I don't even know. Uh, Sudden death, I guess. So if that's not something, we'll just wait for you to scroll. Okay, so trigger warning, people. God, my bangs are frustrating me. They keep getting in my face and okay. All right, so now the people that don't want to hear the sad story are gone. On with the story. So, once upon a time, long, long time ago, my dad's extremely sentimental. So he found these like beautiful, different, like polished, like quartz hearts and things, and that was something that he gave to me and all my sisters, just like some trinket. And of course, he had something like like protect your heart, only give it to someone deserving, yada yada, some cutesy, you know, protective dad poem like that. So I had like this this rose quartz heart. My God, that could be quartz heart. Words are hard. I'm a little bit embarrassed about that one. Please don't judge me too harshly on it. Anywho, moving right along. So I had that since, I don't know, like teenagerdom, you know, high school. And one of my best friends from childhood, uh, Jacob, was going into the army. And before he got deployed, he proposed with his dog tags because we were both broke. I was still technically in high school. He had just graduated. And by the time he got deployed, I was recently graduated. So we were broke kids. So he proposed with his dog tags. And I gave him that little quartz heart that I had just been holding on to for however many years, that my dad just gave me as like some cutesy little trinket thing. Um, that I'm sure he fully intended to get lost, but I held on to it. Um, and before Jacob got deployed, he proposed with his dog tags. I gave him the rose quartz heart. He, being, a sentimental guy, was like, yeah, I'm going to hold on to this forever. And he put it in, I watched him, he put it in his left breast pocket, I guess, in the uniform. I don't know, one of the one on the inside where you keep your little stuff. Anyway, um, it got damaged in the line of duty. As I mean, obviously, Jacob uh, came back and went to Arlington instead of coming back and going home. Um, that's okay. That's what he wanted. It's been well over a decade. Um, Still miss him though. He promised to that if he wasn't going to be dad, he was going to be Uncle Jacob and keep an eye on me and my kids. And I currently am not friends with any active service members, but my son knows about the army guy that keeps us safe. So I think he's still hanging around, keeping an eye on us. But anyway, this is like the sad, morbid part. Okay, so he came back and went to Arlington. He did not survive his tour, and I don't know a lot of details because technically we weren't married, and It was a lot for everybody. Um, but I do remember people discussing that there was some like dust kind of thing, some debris is the word that they use, some debris that was found in one of his pockets that they're really unsure of what it is. And I don't intentionally eavesdrop. I just happen to overhear certain things. So to the, kind of government-ish looking people that were sort of talking, I'm like, oh, is it in his left breast pocket? And they're like, this is not a family member we've been introduced to. How do you know that? I'm like, oh, because I gave him the rose quartz heart that probably is what's damaged and what you're finding is debris. And sure enough, it was rose quartz. Uh, so that is very symbolic and kind of explains a lot. I broke. Jacob had been my best friend, helping me and supporting me through my parents' divorce when I was like, I don't know, 10, 11 years old. And he had been one of my best friends. So that loss was hard. Um, and shortly after that, um, I was bestowed another, like, heart polished rock. But this one was a type of jasper, so it was supposed to be stronger. Uh, that one, I was bamboozled. The person I gave it to ended up not being anything like the person I had given it to. And if you understand narcissistic manipulation and abuse, that one will make sense to you. So at that point, I was done, and then I was bestowed an all black heart. I don't recall the stone that it's made out of. But it's an all black polished heart. So, my little goth black heart is now something that Alan has wire wrapped and keeps, if not on his keys, he keeps it with his keys, if that makes sense. Because he doesn't want anything bad to happen to my little black heart. So, there you go. There's the story of the stone hearts. And that one, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know if you like that story or not. It was definitely a little bit of a different pace for me, so I don't know. That's the story of the stone hearts. Remember, everyone, stay weird and make time for dance breaks. Especially with people that you care about. Dance with someone you care about today. Love you.